We got a package in the mail. It's from Mishimoto. Looks like it's the catch can for the Ecoboost. Here are the tools you're going to need. You're going to need a jack and jack stands if you don't have access to a lift. You're going to need some grips or pliers, whatever you want to call them. A 10mm wrench, 10mm socket extension, 1/4" ratchet, flathead screwdriver large, flathead screwdriver small, something like a small pry bar, and of course you're going to need a big old wrench to get the wheels off. What's up guys, it's Alex again. Today we're going to work on the Ford Mustang and we're going to install this Mishimoto catch can. As you can see here, there's all the accessories and the hardware that goes with it. So let's get started. First thing you want to do is take the engine cover off and undo the bolts here, 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 and here. With all the bolts removed, go ahead and take the engine cover off. So this is what your engine should look like without the cover on. You can see the coil packs, you can see the composite intake manifold, and you can see all of the lines that were hidden before. So it's actually pretty clean. And one thing I do have to say about the engine cover, I mean, it's not heavy, but it does have a bit of weight to it. So we're not going to be putting that back on. We're going to leave it like this. Alright, here are all the parts that come from Mishimoto. Mishimoto does not supply instructions, so here are the in and outline for the catch can. Here's the ring that holds the actual catch can. Here's the installation hardware. Here's the actual can itself. Now, like I said, there are no instructions provided. It's just more advertising, which you would think, I mean, it's supposed to be self-explanatory, but there are people that want to follow instructions, so you'd think they would include something, yet Mishimoto has decided to not include anything or leave any hint as to where you should go. Thankfully for us, we know where to look, and we are actually making an instructional video right now. So if you're having problems and you don't find any instructions, use this as your guide. Okay. The first thing I'll have to do, this is the manifold, there's a clip. This clip is located right there. I broke mine because I'm a brute, but apparently it's called a quick disconnect. I tried to get under with a screwdriver and pull it up, smallest bit of force broke it. So I'm gonna say it's very brittle, but regardless, it's off. You simply push that off, and once you're done, you should be able to just move it to the side. For that, you can use your screwdriver or whichever, but you see it's basically off. So we're going to leave that there. And then next thing we'll have to do is lift the car. There's another one on the engine block, apparently below the intake manifold. So we're going to lift the car up and show you guys that next. Now again, when lifting your vehicle, like in other videos, make sure you use a proper jack and jack stands and lift it in the proper mounting locations, which usually are on the front and the rear. Okay, now that the car is secured and the wheel is off, which again, I don't know if you heard this before, but I have the performance package, so I get bigger wheels and tires and bigger brakes. Next, what we're going to do is go underneath the car and find the other connection and disconnect it. Alright, so now with the car up in the air, you should be able to see this pebble right here. And that's the one that needs to come off. So we're underneath the car right now, and this is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt, but we're going to try to get this removed. Okay, so we finally got the old piece out, and now we're going to put the new Mishimoto unit in, which this is the short hose. So let's go ahead and see how that fits. So as you can see, it's currently on. the clip went on without a lot of hassle, so that's a good thing, and it seems to be tight. So now we're going to do the top part. Okay, as you guys can see here, here's the bottom part of the catch can, and now we're going to attach the top part, which should be going right there. So we're going to take this now, and let's see, the way it should fit like this. So we're going to feed this through here and kind of, well, can we push it through? Yes, we can. Okay. Okay, so there's that. This piece is going to have to go over here. Let me go ahead and put that on real quick. Okay, that fitting is finally on. So now we have both of these here. And now we're just going to have to clamp that one down as well with this applied hardware. So we're going to push up, and then we're going to come in here and have it snap shut. Okay, so we finally have it clamped on. Now, one thing that I just noticed is if you go from underneath here and reach back, you'll be able to reach the clip to clip it in. That'll make everything a lot easier. Okay, assembly of the catch can. Here's your can. Like I said, here's the hardware. So let's go ahead and open this up. Okay. Okay, so this is the first piece we're going to attach. These holes are going to line up like this or like this, whichever ones you want. So there's that. The supplied hardware we have here. So we're going to take these guys, put the little washer on there, and we're going to loosely screw them in, and then we're going to tighten them. Okay, once these are tight, the next thing we're going to do is attach these drainage fittings. Now these are going to just simply screw in, and then once we get to the end of it, we're going to use a wrench. Now, per machine build instructions, these should always be facing down, so we're going to get that taken care of as well. So this is what it should look like, both of these facing down. So next we're going to install this in the car. This catch can, or the catch can I should say, is going to attach to this piece right here, which is sticking out from the strut tower. It's going to be secured with 10mm bolt and nut. So we're going to use a 10mm ratchet and a 10mm wrench to put that on there. Okay, so now that this is tight, here's the interesting part. We're going to grab these guys and we're going to put one off to the side, and we're going to slip one over, and we want to just tight enough. So what we're going to do here, we're going to put it up here. Now, Mishimoto decided to have in here and out here. Now, these lines will have to cross just because of that reason. So what we'll have here, this is the one that we plugged into the actual manifold, and this is the one that's coming from the engine. So the one that's coming from the engine goes into the in, and the one that's coming from the manifold is going to the out. With both lines on, we're going to take these now, and we're going to tighten them on, and then we are done. Here is your finished product and what it should look like. Now again, I would probably say for this, if you don't have a lift, Mishimoto says it should take no more than 30 minutes. If you've never installed a catch can this way before, I know a lot of applications are a heck of a lot easier. This is going to take you the better part of an hour, if not more. But again, for the added protection, it should be worth your time.